Let's hear from Ekene himself on why he felt like he should become a dog.
Ekene, first of all, congratulations, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, I know our audience is already wondering, where do you get that shirt from, man?
I got it from what I call my coach, his brand. I think LA Fitness, he gave it to me today. I think it's an awesome shirt he created to me like the other day. So, yeah. Man. Definitely shout him out. I appreciate him for that.
Ekene, what does it feel like? I mean, obviously you knew before this, but it becomes official. What's going through your mind right now?
I think what's going through my mind is like, it's a blessing that I'm here today. I think also, saying the work has to be done. So congratulations, but more work to be done. That's what I'll say right now.
Did the coaching staff know? Did you make a silent? What was their reaction when you told them you were coming?
So, I ended up actually calling Kirby over the phone. On last Wednesday, last Thursday, I had silently committed, told him I want to be a dog. I want to join the family, and it went crazy. Kirby, he was happy. It was a big-time tackle for him, so I think it was definitely good for them, man. It was good, man.
Ekene, I think it's been repeated over and over. The times that we've spoken, you've said Georgia. I mean, they use the word priority all the time. You weren't just a layup because your brother was there.
That was a priority.
How did it feel like? Did they recruit you isolated from your brother, like your last name might have been Jenkins or something like that?
Yeah. No, I definitely think they wanted to isolate me and show that I was a top priority. Like, especially on this last OV I went on, it definitely showed me that I was a priority for them, and that they're going to continue to make me the number one tackle on the board right now. So I think that's why I really like the Dogs so much as a priority.
Ekene, we've been lucky enough to be here today and to hear your people talk about your story.
Yeah.
They say they can't wait for the world to know your story, how you got it out of the mud. What is your story for people that are now plugging in and following your social accounts? What is your story?
I guess I'll say my story is I grew up in Durham, Bulls Head Thunder, not from a rich family, grew up maybe poor, middle class. We grew up together. Me and my siblings, me, my brother, my sister, my other sister too. I have two big sisters. I'm the youngest in the family, and so I seen all of them grow up, do their thing, and so now I think coming up to me, I can just see them all just congratulating, being proud of me. I just see my brothers, like I said, he paved the way for me, his footsteps. He was the first guy to meet Coach Hanif, then Coach Hanif came on to me, and then Coach Corey to Team Thrill, Bulls City Thunder. It's all that in basketball. And then Coach Corey got me along with football, and Coach Greg, Coach Baker, all the coaches I know now as we led up to this point. And I just think I've just been grinding my way through it, through basketball first, and now football. I'll say that.
How old were you when you first buckled up its strap and played in the football game? What grade were you
I
in?
was in 9th grade. I was 14. I was 14.
If we had to look back at that film of your first game, what would that look like?
Not so good. Not so good now. There was maybe some clips in there, but definitely not as it is now. So I'll definitely say this just shows the work I've been putting on, just paying off. So just got to keep on working.
Why Georgia? Is there one specific reason why?
Why? I think Georgia, at my position, they put guys in the league. I think they have me as a priority. And I think Coach Kirby, how he runs your program, how he's going to keep running the program, is going to lead for my success. So I feel like, I always say, the winning team is always going to get noticed. Like last year, Ohio State won that championship, but also Georgia they went to the playoffs, but they didn't win. But they still have 13 players drafted in the first round. I mean, in the NFL draft. So I guess that shows how Georgia treats its players and stuff like that.
Ekene, you told me on your official. Obviously, the official was the thing that changed the deal for you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the moment of your official where you're just like, yeah, I got to go here, I got to be a dog? You remember when that was?
I'll definitely say that meeting with Coach Smart. I think he just laid out the plan for me, development-wise, financial-wise, just in the field, after football, just the plan for me and how it can really just change my life for the better. I think that's why now I said I had to choose a dog, so I ended up calling him later, told him some good news.
For you, you told me about your official. One thing that stood out to you was they looked back on Kirby's first speech, first press conference when he was at Georgia, and he basically walked through everything he promised.
Yeah.
In that initial introductory press conference was what came true.
Yeah.
How big of an impact did that make on you?
I think it made a big impact because it just shows how he went from a program like this and said all his promises and took it to this, and it all really happened. So I just guess he keeps, like I said, he keeps his promises and he fulfills them. So I think him keeping that promise to me, I'll go and work hard to fulfill that promise.
Ekene, a lot of guys this day and age right now, the current thing to do is commit and then quickly shut it down. Like, Does that feel right for you? Are you shut down? Are you still going to talk to other schools, or is this drop the mic, you're done?
I think, like I said, drop the mic. I think I'm going to shut everything down. I think I'm fully committed to the Dogs, 110% committed to the Dogs, fully committed. I'm probably just going to shut everything down, man.
You know about Malachi Lee? Is that a guy you want to talk to now, the other offensive tackle thereafter? What are your thoughts on that guy?
I think he's a good guy. I think the first time I seen him was at USC in Southern California. So I think he's a good tackle. They recruited him heavy. But I just think Georgia was saying between, I'll say what he was saying me or him. And so it was just which one he wanted to get. I think he thought it was better, but I like Malachi Lee a lot. So he's definitely a good guy. I think he commit next Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the staff would love to add both of you, no doubt, because you guys
definitely.
are so great. Like, what do you see are your goals and dreams at Georgia? Like, has your brother provided you a really great roadmap for life as a Dog?
Yeah, I think he definitely showed me like the way of how I'll be a Dog. He's like academic, off the field, football. I think he definitely showed me what I can do when I get there.
Got any words of encouragement for DawgNation and Dog fans out everywhere? What do you want them to know about this guy out of the mud from North Carolina?
Yeah, I'm coming to work hard. I think I'm going to give it all I got. I'm fully committed. So, man, I'm just getting ready to work. Come a Dog, man. Come a Dog.
Ekene Ogboko, newest member of the Georgia class. I don't know if you know this, but Georgia's class goes up to number 2 in the country with your decision. Yeah, they went from number 6 to number 2. So you're a people mover. You're a numbers mover. Ekene Ogboko, thank you for your time.